Hi, I am MedioCore at The Witcher 3 and I thought today maybe we could try something a little different. As you can see, I played a ton of The Witcher 3 in my day and I platinumed the game on the 2nd of February 2020, when the world was still relatively normal. So I thought why not play it again, but now I record everything and I put my face on it. So let's get right into it. So for those of you that don't know, The Witcher 3 is among my top favorite games of all time. This is because the story is very deep, the game is very good, the world is open and big and interesting. But just another playthrough of The Witcher 3 would be boring, so here's what I suggest. We're gonna play it on Deathmarch. If I die once, I'm going to shave my hair off. How does that sound? Deathmarch is the highest difficulty in The Witcher 3 and mostly anything can kill you in 1 or 2 hits. So let's get started. Let's go with a fresh start. Just like my hair will be in 5 minutes. You're truly insane and loving it. Well, I wouldn't say I'm loving it, but I am insane. I haven't played in 9 months, maybe put it on. Yes. Right. Oh, 1 second. Okay, so we saved the save file that was on my autosave and now we're truly ready to begin. I forgot that you can skip this. I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, you can skip this. Cool. No, The Witcher 3 was my first time ever that I was in contact with The Witcher, so this was the first I ever saw of Geralt of Rivia. Not a bad start.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse.
I forgot that I can't show this
Hurry,
on
it's midday already.
YouTube without censoring it.
You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
So during cutscenes and during dialogue I will just shut up because if you've never seen The Witcher before, it's worth the watch. And you know, there's nothing more annoying than when someone who records his gameplay just talks through the dialogue all the time. So I will not be doing that. But then again, I don't remember when stuff was said, so sometimes I'll just be quiet for hours on end and you just have to deal with that. So the tutorial level is not much special. Yeah, it is special, but in the terms of danger, I cannot die here, I think. So that's good news for my hair. Okay, I'm a little out of practice. I haven't played in months.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Straight up, Geralt be simpin'. Alright, this is faster, I think.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Do a flip.
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Yeah, we promised Vesemir that we had to stop spoiling her, so...
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yes.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Why not both?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Can I kick? No.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
I don't know where to go. Okay, yeah.
Siri, cut it out.
Geralt? What is it?
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I'm a little out of practice, as I said. So this is gonna be good, or not.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
You know, I actually don't feel comfortable skipping the tutorial, so maybe this whole series was a bad idea. But for now, let's start with the fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals. And Ciri's barely
Yeah.
a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Oh yeah, okay.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword?
Come on!
What am I supposed to parry? Like this stupid dummy?
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Pretend now, live later is one of the most beautiful things I've ever I've ever heard in my life. Oh fuck! I'm gonna die in the tutorial.
Come on! At them!
Okay, let's focus up.
This'll be quick and painful.
Like your jugular.
Why is it not working? Maybe I read over it. Okay.
To bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start
Um,
with
Gwen is going to be the most important sign to have because it prevents you taking damage that otherwise would have killed you. And since dying is the worst thing we can do in this series, I'm gonna use it all the time. Okay, let's get it done. Okay, now he's gonna attack me.
Gwen is sometimes called the witch's shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Yes.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
No, when I first started The Witcher, I thought Igni would be way more powerful than it is. Maybe I'm wrong, but I never really used it because I didn't think it was really effective.
See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
So Quen is better than Igni.
Alright, Geralt, come on. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
From a lore perspective, this is the coolest thing to have, I think.
Axie can really muddle your mind. Damn it! Burden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
I doubt Ciri's worried though. I can do that. Oh yeah. Did I missed. Okay.
Fine. Enough. Continue training and will.
I this motherfucker.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Damn right.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
I think it's pretty cool because Geralt never really shows emotions, but there he does. Even though it was just a dream.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Stuff.
Take
Thanks.
forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
You know when you ask someone something and they say take forever to explain, and then they're just pushing because they don't get the hint. So you gotta be honest with them, and also because it will take quite a bit of time to really explain all of it.
Rather not talk about it.
Gotcha.
Vesemir's a good guy.
So, time to hit the road?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow our trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Can you imagine having a beautiful moment with a beautiful lady on a stuffed unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Okay, from here on out I can die at any time because combat is gonna start right now.
Wait, hear that?
I hear it.
Wish me luck.
I smell it. Ghouls.
So the first thing we're gonna do is activate Gwen. And we're gonna be doing that all the time. So okay, how does this work again? Let's go. Okay, this is not looking good so far. But the game does clue you in when you have to dodge, because if it glows red, they're gonna attack and then you can dodge in time mostly. So as long as you don't get overwhelmed, you should be good. Oh, Roach, get out of the way, please. Damn. I am not looking forward to the rest of the series, but I really hope you will be. Okay, so all 4 of them are on me right now. Well, 3 actually, but still, it's not really good news. So, if something like this happens, I just disengage and wait till I can activate Gwen again, so I don't take as much damage. Like, this is bad news. Also, if you have played Dark Souls a lot, this game feels like it, but it doesn't control like it, so I'm missing every swing, and that's not a good thing. And that rhymes, so I'm cool now. Okay, that's one. So yeah, we disengage. Oh man. Oh, the damage is not as bad as I thought. But it's gonna be. I also have not thought about a build yet, so we're gonna improvise down the road, I think.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking
And
about how
I'm just
useful
gonna
they are as
loot them.
creatures.
Maybe I can
Because
find
you can
something
brew
useful. Can I loot
potions
them?
from their blood?
No,
Yes, I can.
because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed. Go, go.
Yeah, honestly, the environments in this game are beautiful.
Let's go!
I'm really looking forward to Cyberpunk 2077 if it doesn't get delayed again. Again.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Ooh.
We going? Help me! Help!
This is quite graphic.
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
This is getting awkward. Well, let's do the right thing.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
What do you care?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Yeah, my man's go
Beast
fucked up.
barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Sounds good, man. Let's get it done. So, the game does a pretty good job of explaining the lore and the backstories of the characters, even though you have not read the books or played the previous games. Like, when I finished it, most of it was clear to me, and what I didn't know I could just find online. But the game does not leave you clueless because you haven't played the prior entries. Like, maybe I can show it. You have like the glossary with the characters and everyone's backstory, and as soon as you progress further you get to know more about them, and the character pages get updated. Which is pretty cool, I think. It does not alienate new players because other entries have not been played yet, and that's how it should be, I think.
Lad went missing one day, so don't naggle which one was hunting the
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
So yeah, it does clue you in that there's a political conflict going on, and more of that will be revealed later.
What? Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Not that.
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Well, I have a problem with this because she's like, Master Witches, food and drink on the house in it, and then you have to pay for that shit.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Okay, so you already know we're gonna get all the Gwent cards. Well, not really, because that will take an insane amount of time, but Gwent is the card game that The Witcher 3 has, and it's pretty fun. Maybe we can play a game in a bit.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
So yeah, we're gonna need some money to buy bread and milk so we can keep our HP up so that we don't die, and I can save my hair.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be.
There's no
As soon as a
mini.
beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Vesemir is such a capitalist, I love that dude.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Just like 2020.
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Loud and clear. I'm not going to draw attention.
Black One's been out measuring.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
This is why I like the Axie sign so much. Fun options marked will make use of the Axie, I don't know. This sign influences people's mind, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. And that looks something like this.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna draw any attention to myself.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
Yes.
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Okay, so Gwent is the actual game in The Witcher 3. Like they say from, yo, we have this RPG game you can play, but actually it's all about Gwent, baby.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
No, because I am already a veteran Gwent player. Let's see. So like Gwent is a card game where you have 4 factions. That's not really important right now, but you have like a melee deck, a range deck, and a siege deck. And yeah, you can do stuff with it. Fuck, I did not mean to do that. Okay, I'll just start and then I can show you. Like he just played a melee card, so I can use a weather card so that he'll lose points in the melee part of the deck. Okay, so he used a ranged thingy, so I'm gonna do the same. He played another weather card, so I lose points in the range deck. I'm just gonna play Siege now, because that's the only weather that has not been affected. Oh, this is not good. So, if I clear the weather, I think I'll have more points. I have not. Okay, I fucked up. So we're just gonna win this round, and my faction, the Northern Realms, gives me another card and once I win a round. And that's a weather card, so I don't have anything in terms of more points. And you need more points than your opponent at the end of the round to win a round, and as soon as you win 2 rounds, you win the game. Did that make sense? Maybe not. I am really not used to doing live commentary, so I apologize if I was unclear or sounded dumb. Okay, so I played all my cards and I hope it's gonna be enough to win the game. If I would play weather cards now, I would just cook my own deck strength, so I'm gonna pass and hope it's enough. Haha. And that is the most undeserved Gwent game win of all time.
You've a knack for this game.
No.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Never pass up a free drink from a stranger.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
How does he know?
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
So like I don't want to spoil anything, but this character comes back in later DLC and he's like one of the best written characters in gaming RPG history in my opinion.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunt to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. Got a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
I appreciate him toasting to my health because if I run out of health, I also lose my hair.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
This is about none of your goddamn business.
None of your business?
Damn right.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Look, you just disappeared, and when you first play the game that goes over your head, but once you play the DLC it gets clear why that is and how that happened.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
So, Witchers are seen as mutants, and as a result they're treated with disdain among the common rabble.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horses work in witchcraft. Get him!
I am honestly terrified to enter in combat because what's gonna happen if I die?
Nice meeting you.
Okay, so with that out of the way, I think it's a nice time to end the episode for now. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you enjoyed stuff like this and if you're going to be watching the rest of the series.